Welcome back to the Unroyals, where reality meets royalty, and where the Sussex illusion gets exposed one public humiliation at a time. Harry and Meghan thought they were stepping into the spotlight at the World Series. Blending with real Americans, maybe catching a few applause shots, pretending to be relatable. But instead, they got booed, loudly, at a baseball game in Los Angeles, their supposed home turf. This wasn't just a mild grumble either. It was a full-blown chorus of "Nope," echoing through Dodger Stadium like poetic justice wrapped in popcorn. They arrived matching in blue caps, smug smiles, front-row seats, and the whole "look, we're just normal folks" act. Except no one bought it. The second their faces hit the Jumbotron, the crowd erupted in boos so fast you could practically hear their PR team start typing statements. Even TMZ couldn't resist. The headline screamed, "Royally booed during World Series." And you know what? That headline alone probably sent Meghan into full crisis mode while Harry stared into the distance, wondering if he could teleport back to Balmoral. There was a time, a brief, glittering, delusional moment when Hollywood flirted with the Sussexes. The world was curious. Netflix threw cash, Oprah lent her garden, Spotify pretended to care, but that sparkle's gone. Their empire of victimhood is crumbling faster than Meghan's candle sales pitch. Fast forward to now, Meghan's latest collection launch tanked, and within days, she's booed in public. The universe really said, "Here's your feedback, Duchess." The truth is, that crowd wasn't random. It was a reflection. A giant mirror held up to the Sussex brand, and the reflection wasn't pretty. You can't fake authenticity forever. Look at the photo. It says everything. Harry looks like a man realizing in real time that he traded royal privilege for Dodger Stadium heckles. Meghan's doing that awkward half-clap, half-smile, trying to look unbothered while silently chanting affirmations. "Smile, Meghan. You're loved. They adore you. Wait, why are they booing?" Because authenticity can't be trademarked, sweetheart. You can't buy relatability by wearing baseball caps and sitting in VIP seats. Americans can smell performative nonsense from a mile away. The truth is, the public's moved on. People are tired of the victim routine. The endless interviews, the royal blame game, the hypocrisy of "we crave privacy" while they film every waking moment for Netflix. Americans respect hustle, not hypocrisy. And when you build a brand whining about privilege while living in a $14 million mansion, the illusion shatters. At that ballgame, surrounded by real people who actually earn their seats, Harry and Meghan didn't look royal. They looked irrelevant. And let's not forget, where were the kids? The same kids they use for sympathy points, but never actually bring anywhere. If this was a wholesome family night out, they could have brought Archie and Lilibet. But no, just the two of them again. Perfectly staged, perfectly posed, perfectly disconnected. This wasn't just bad optics. This was karma with stadium seating. After years of throwing shade at the monarchy and monetizing their victimhood, they thought California applause would save them. But the American crowd said loud and clear, "No, thank you." You can't play the victim forever when the receipts are taller than your titles. You can't decry media attention while staging pap shots, and you definitely can't expect cheers at a baseball game when your entire act has become a global punchline. That boo wasn't cruel. It was cathartic. It was the public's collective sigh of "enough already." Even the press, the same ones who once tripped over themselves to praise Meghan's every avocado toast, have changed their tone. TMZ didn't sugarcoat it. The Daily Mail practically celebrated it. American anchors laughed about it. The Hollywood Reporter called it a sign the Sussex star is dimming. And they're right. Their star isn't dimming. It's burned out. They wanted to be loved by America so badly, but their brand turned toxic before it could even ripen. The irony is beautiful. They fled a royal family to build their own brand of compassion, only to find out compassion doesn't sell when it's wrapped in narcissism. And oh, the symbolism of it all. Baseball, America's pastime, the home of tradition, teamwork, and genuine joy. A place where authenticity thrives. And there they are, the Duke and Duchess of Contradictions, getting booed under bright lights. You couldn't script better irony. That sound from the crowd wasn't hatred, it was honesty. Pure, unfiltered truth echoing from the bleachers. You can control your interviews, edit your documentaries, and polish your speeches, but you can't edit a live audience. And Harry, bless him, looked done. The poor man sat there like he just realized he traded his royal crown for a PR nightmare. Once upon a time, he stood on palace balconies next to his grandmother. Now he's clapping through humiliation while Meghan calculates camera angles. A royal lion turned into a Hollywood house cat. Let's not sugarcoat it. This is their downfall playing out in real time. The booing was the final straw. The Netflix hype's faded, Spotify's gone, Meghan's lifestyle brand flopped. Their relevance has an expiration date, and it's already passed. They can rebrand, relaunch, reimagine, but they can't recover. Not when the public's already tuned out. When people stop caring, that's the death blow to any brand, royal or not. This isn't the fairy tale ending they scripted. This is the reality check they've been dodging for years. They wanted fame without responsibility, titles without duty, and applause without authenticity. And now even Hollywood, the land of reinvention, has moved on. Because when you trade integrity for attention, the applause stops. When you mistake notoriety for respect, the crowd will remind you of the difference, loudly. And when you sell out your story for sympathy, don't be surprised when no one believes the sequel. That boo at Dodger Stadium, that was more than a crowd reaction. It was a moment of clarity. It was the sound of truth, echoing through a sea of baseball fans who just wanted to watch a game, not a PR performance. And you know what? It was glorious.